Hi, I'm Emma Polonski, and today I'm applying gender-like theory to the music video House Tour by Sabrina Carpenter. This video came out very recently, April of 2026, so this month, and it's a current example of how communication is represented in media today. The video follows Sabrina walking through a house, showing different rooms, aesthetics, and interactions that reflect personality, identity, and relationships. I chose this video because Sabrina Carpenter is extremely popular right now, especially among younger audiences, so her content reflects current communication trends. The video itself is styled like a walkthrough of a house, but each room represents something more, like identity, emotion, and personal expression. It's a great example of communication because it feels natural, almost like she's talking directly to you, but it's also very carefully designed and intentional. So basically, gender-like theory argues that men and women communicate differently. Women's communication is often described as more focused on connection, relationships, and sharing personal details. So instead of just giving information it's about building closeness and identity. One of the biggest examples is the house itself. Each room feels like a reflection of personality through colors, decorations, and just the overall vibe. This connects to gender-like theory because instead of just telling us who she is, she shows it through details and personal expression. It mirrors how women often communicate by sharing pieces of their identity to create connection rather than just stating facts. So another example is how she interacts with the audience. She often looks directly into the camera, which makes it feel like she's talking to you, not performing at you. You can see it in the picture that I put on the slide. This creates a sense of closeness and inclusion, which reflects a more relational communication style. It feels like a conversation rather than a performance, which aligns with how gender-like theory describes women's communication. The video also feels very natural and effortless, but it's actually highly controlled. Everything is styled from lighting to outfits to movement, even though it looks casual. This shows a tension between authenticity and performance, and it reflects how women are often expected to communicate in a way that feels natural and relatable while still being polished and put together. And that is a clip of just a clip of the video that shows that. It's not really working right now. So why does this matter? This video shows that communication that feels natural can actually be shaped by social expectations. It influences how women think they should act, speak, and present themselves, especially online and in media. So even though it looks casual, it's reinforcing certain gender norms about being relatable, open, and emotionally expressive. Overall, House Tour is a strong example of gender-like theory in modern media. It shows how communication is centered around identity, connection, and relatability, but also how those things are carefully constructed. It reminds us that even the most real feeling content is often shaped by expectations about how people, especially women, should communicate. And that is all. Thank you for listening.